All righty, guys, we're here. Sorry, we're trying to fix stuff. Dish's microphone wasn't working. Maybe one of the kids messed with it or something, and it wasn't working. So sorry, we got late, but hey, better late than never.
Right. Hey guys.
Dish is under the weather. She's lost her voice for the last couple of days, so she's trying to get it. You know, she's been trying to rest her voice so she'd be ready for Jammy Time, but it hasn't come back quick enough. So she's gonna try tonight, and so you guys just be patient with her.
Yeah, more.
And I'm the only one that gets to pick.
I'm sorry,
right.
what?
I said I'm the only one that gets to pick on her. I couldn't talk. She picked on me, so I get to pick on her tonight. Yay!
I did pick on you big time. That's right. It was fun too. Okay. Our first commenter of the night was Johnny Master Arms Done. Woo-hoo, yay! Johnny Master Arms Done. Stump Greenwood SC. Woo, yes. Utah Redneck Nichols. Woo-hoo. I'm not going to be able to do sound effects. I'm just going to do a rundown. Sorry, guys.
Something good might happen on the show, and you really have to use your voice from your uterus. Yeah. And so
she was trying to teach me how to go from the uterus, guys, so I'll try. PR Prepper, Kelly Parks, Tim Kreitz Adventures, Iridium 242. Hey, that's kind of a good tone right there. That's pretty good. We'll see how that works. Okay. Okay, Iridium 242. The Sick Man 99. Fuzzy Fork 8. And King Coin.
Woo, woo.
If I missed anybody, please let me know so I can give you a shout out. All right.
I'm going to turn you up just a my volume. I don't know if that does anything for anybody out there, but
you can't hear me. Okay.
Yeah, I can hear. Let me bring this a little bit more.
Okie dokie, guys.
Well,
okay.
All right. Okie dokie. I think they join us tonight. Miss Whitmore. I wanted to put the kids to their get out and do some driving and nasty. We're gonna go metal detecting, and we didn't get to today. We hadn't done really a whole lot since last Jammy Time. Well, yeah, actually, a little bit of stuff. We didn't get to go fishing or nothing like that. We worked the yard a little bit. I really don't have a yard because I live in an apartment, but our little area in the back, from wintertime, we kind of fixed it up a little bit and made it all pretty out there with Dish's help. So it's comfortable. We got some new chairs. Got a little fire pit, little thing. Going. So it's Pretty cool.
Yeah, it's very cool.
So all you guys that have a front yard, backyard, side yards, woods, you should be very thankful. Very, very thankful that you have those things. And get out there and tweak them. You know, make it homey feeling and relaxing. You should always have a place that you can go outside and sit back and relax, and listen to the birds or look up at the stars, the moon, and stuff like that. Everybody should do that.
Yes, I think so too. Yeah, you're not roboting anymore, but when you were telling about the backyard, we couldn't hear what you were saying.
The internet. Let me change internets.
Okay, okay. I didn't say anything because sometimes it's just me that hears you roboting and nobody else, so I didn't say nothing.
Okay, that should be better. Okay, that should be better. I was just saying that you know, everybody should. If you've got a backyard or a patio deck, and you don't really do nothing with it, you really should. You should pick it up and have like a getaway type. Just go outside and just sit there, have a cup of coffee or something.
Right on. Hey, Flunch 57. Sorry.
Let's see, what was it you told me the other day? Oh, she said I shouldn't have done what I did and I'd still have my voice.
Yeah. We're not going to repeat that. We're not going to repeat that. I don't know what's wrong with my voice, Fawn. It's just gone. I guess I got some sort of a virus or some shit. I don't know.
She's got esophagitis.
Esophagitis.
We were listening to this thing on the way back from North Carolina last night. I just got to put this out here. I don't remember what YouTube channel it was, but it was this guy that I just happened to come across. That we were in the truck and we were on the way back, and we wanted, you know, to listen to some funny stuff. So I was scrolling through YouTube on my phone and trying to find stuff to listen, you know, just hilarious stuff. So we come across this one dude, and I said, I don't know what his name or the channel was, but he was doing like prank calls. And I normally don't do the prank call stuff, you know, that's kind of kid stuff type deal. But there was just one that had a touchy title on it. So I'm like, well, I'm gonna just click on it and we'll just see what he, you know, what he does. You know, this dude was awesome. I don't agree with every prank call he did, but we listened to quite a few of them. But one, you know, he had different voices. He was an Asian guy. He was a black guy. He was a country guy. And I'm tell you what, I was surprised. He done awesome at throwing his voice the way he did and doing and sounding just like their language and culture stuff. He just really was awesome. He must have practiced that for a long time.
Yeah, he did a really good job. Really good job.
Man, we were rolling. I mean, Dish even had to pull off at a gas station because I was about to pee all over myself. Like, I've got to go. But you know, he just done numerous prank calls, and he had sound effects in the background and stuff like that. And it was just hilarious. And it was just one call he did to Walmart. I think that's the first one we heard, and he was an Asian guy. I left my grandma at Walmart. So he was a lady that he had left his grandma on an aisle at Walmart by the diapers. And she said, well, let me connect you to somebody who speaks your language because I can't understand you. When she connected him to the front desk, this Spanish-speaking lady picked up and she started speaking Spanish. And then he changed his voice and he said, yes, can I have sporting goods, please? So then she connected the, you know, connected and he called back and he's like in this Spanish voice again. And he's like, why'd you hang up on me? Da, 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 da. And it was just crazy. They were going back and forth. And that lady was hot. I mean, she didn't know how to act. but it was hilarious. It was also this one guy, was it the gay sex hotline or something like that? He called this man on Craigslist. This was mostly Craigslist stuff, the extra stuff he called. It was all off Craigslist. But he called this man off Craigslist and said it was a gay guy or however. And they were talking about penis sizes. And he says, yeah, I got a 10 by 8. And I'm like,
right.
a 10 by, I mean, I ain't never heard of any guys talking a 10 by 8 or a 2 by 4 or 4 by 4. You know, it's none of that. He said 10 by 8. And like, me and Dish is like looking at each other like saying, what, how the heck do you? I've never heard it referred like that before.
No.
It was,
I was like, let's see, 10 by 8. That's a big something. Or another.
yeah, that's about as big as it is wide. I mean, what?
I know, right?
Yeah, I think he.
Yeah, there was a lot of really funny
Yeah.
stuff. One of the ones we laughed the hardest was the guy that said there was somebody been over in the back bathroom at Walmart and he was taking a crap. And the guy had sound effects, so it was really bad.
Mm-hmm. What did she said? Somebody's on the way. I can't leave here. There's somebody's on my way. And he's like, I'm in the back. She says, you front bathroom or back bathroom? He says, I'm in the back. I'm in the bathroom. But he never said bathroom. He said, I'm in the back area.
All right.
Yeah, it was pretty hilarious. But anyway.
Yeah, but his voices were so good.
Yeah.
And I can't even attempt to do any right now because of my voice, but oh my God.
Yeah, he was adding syllables in like and they didn't keep on. I mean, I would have hung up.
Right. It was so funny.
It was. If I can find the channel again, I'll let you guys know what it is. I mean, some people ain't into that stuff, and we really aren't either. But we just come across it, and it was just funny how he threw his voice.
I gotta say, what Fuzzy just said is really funny. He said, "If we get lucky, maybe Mikey can't talk."
I'm sorry. I hadn't seen him tonight.
I haven't seen him or Bird Dog tonight. And I Googled today for the first time. I had to resub to Michelle and TR and Bird Dog. So if anybody out there sees that I am not subbed to you anymore, please let me know so I can resub you. Hey, Blue823, what's up, man?
Howdy, howdy, howdy. What's everybody seeing out there? I mean, we're on 2 different internets. So what's Is there? Are we jumping? We're here jumping. That's just my nerves, man. I take my medicine today. I can't help it. That's what it is.
I don't know. If they're listening to me, I'm sure I sound jacked up pretty bad.
Yeah, we're on 2 different internets, so we shouldn't be pulling much.
No. Hey, 39 Camper. What's up, man?
Sorry.
I'm sorry. No, I probably should just, if you see somebody, just shout them out, because in about 10 minutes I won't be able to talk if I keep talking.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Don't you dare call out my people. Hey, Dawson Warner, what's up? Welcome back.
Howdy.
39 Camper, welcome back, man.
Yeah, we're Johnny's gonna get on for just a little bit, guys, but he's got job interviews in the morning. He's got to be there at like 7 or 7:30, or he's got to get. So about 1 o'clock, I'll have to switch positions. I'll have to leave up here, and I'll have to continue Jammy Time on the laptop downstairs. So just let everybody know. You want to switch. So No stump. They won't sell me meth no more, man. Damn it. I have to just I have to go to Walmart and buy a whole bunch of concoction of drugs, just mix that shit together and just hope for the best. That's what I do.
Yeah. Yeah, after she got caught blowing up the last little shack that she had, they kind of cut her, off of all that stuff.
I know, it's terrible, man. Shoot.
Yeah. It was some nice class you were making too, let me tell you that.
Yeah.
Jammy Time from a new location.
Well, I tell you what, if it weren't raining outside, I'd sit my ass right outside at Jammy Time. But it's raining. Yeah.
That would be really fun. Yes, last night and the night before was so there. It was really nice.
Yeah, we sat outside and took the grill and opened it up and put a whole bunch of charcoal stuff in it and burn it. Just had a fire for the longest time. Oh, there's Mikey Demas woke up. Good morning.
Hey Mike, what's up, man? Yeah, Michelle's got all kinds of pretty lights and flowers and tomato plants and all that kind of cool stuff out there. It looks nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be my getaway.
Yeah, it's gonna be her thinking spot.
I'm tanking. You guys, please share that. I appreciate it very much.
Yes, please share the chat.
Yeah.
I should have sucked on a lemon and some honey before I came on. Maybe it would have helped my voice.
Yeah. Show enough.
Something, eh?
Let's see here.
I must say you're very pretty tonight, Michelle.
Well, thank you. You're so sweet to me. I don't know why you do that.
It's just the truth.
Oh my word! I can get up out of bed, my hair be like, oh yeah. She's like, you're so pretty today, girl. I think I need to invest.
You are. I'm sorry, what?
I think I need to invest in you some glasses, girl.
Oh, you got glasses. You would. I told you you look pretty no matter what you look like.
Thank you.
You got it like that.
Sweet. Everybody's talking about an open.
You guys are horrible. I'm sorry, Michelle. For me, you're breaking up. I said you're breaking up. For me, anyways. Maybe not for nobody else.
Yeah, I got full signal.
Okay.
Why it's doing that? Let's be good. I've got like full bars on my internet.
I'm sure it is. Hey, yeah, when the Baddest chat on the net comes on, Google's got to throw some issues in there to take away so that the other chats don't feel as left out.
I know, right?
Right. That's just the way it goes.
Hi. Right, Flan. Yeah, we when we done my back patio area, I was worms. You guys know a while back I went a few times. I kept the worms that we had left over and I put them in a big plastic container and made holes inside tall enough where they can't crawl out. Put some good dirt and all kinds of mixtures in there, fed them some cornmeal, water on whatever, top on. But then it got really, really, really cold here for a while. And I thought maybe they might be dead. And so I had some more worms. Well, I was just going to put them in there too when it, had more that we went fishing last. And would you believe that them worms survive the damn cold? I have got a container full of them fishing worms, and they are juicy too.
They're on crack.
They are on some
steroids, crack. You touch one of those things and it freaking jumps out of your hand.
Yeah, they're big. They're just like flop, like little snakes.
They are. Yeah.
Got some baby ones in there. Everything.
Yes, yeah, when you were cleaning off the deck, yes, you found some more. They was hiding under stuff.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I was kind of excited. My worms are... I got worms!
She's got worms. We love worms.
Yes, they're awesome, though.
They are. Maybe when you go pick the kids up tomorrow, I'll go fishing.
All right. Kelly, I don't understand that, honey. I've had my piercings for a little while, but I got one eyebrow pierced, and every time I looked in the mirror, I was going crazy because of OCD. So I had to get the other one done, so I had even every time I looked in the mirror. But you shouldn't have had no pinch or nothing when you took it out if you were cleaning it properly. You should have been cleaning it with alcohol every single day with a Q-tip and moving it around. And it should have had no problems at all. Unless the whoever pierced it didn't do their job.
Pinch how? I don't understand how it was it swollen or something? I don't understand.
I mean, when anytime you get anything pierced, when it's in the stage of getting healing, it's gonna have scabs where the healing part goes. They eventually come out and come off and stuff like that. If you keep using alcohol, you don't have that problem. So that don't make. I don't understand.
Well, that sucks. It'll get better.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Okay, so I'll show you guys my little man. I had to do it. This for you guys that knows Walking Dead. This is Daryl. It's not cute. And he's don't have much of a butt. Okay. But he's cute as he can be. Cutie pie.
I think he's awesome. I think he's got my cold though because he's just as gray as I am.
Got a little something going on.
Right. The Stump just sent me a picture and it's a monkey with his tail between his legs and his tail's about that long. And he said that he wants to meet me. That's hilarious. That's funny, Stump. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm going to say nothing. I think my Google froze up for a minute. Hi, Dawn.
Oh, is she going to sleep already? That sucks.
She's a weaving us.
Night, Flan. Thanks for coming by.
Night.
All right.
I'm gonna bring our people in just 1 minute.
You're gonna show your little girl.
Yeah, let me show you my little girl real quick. You guys know how much did I love pink. So I had this little planner for years and years and years, and she was all dull and dingy and just ready to be thrown in the trash. I was like, well, I'm not going to throw it away. because she's too cute. But I painted her, so I was going to show you guys my little girl that I painted, and she's a flower holder. So there she is. You guys can see her. Let me click on myself real quick so you can see her a little bit. But she's got her sunglasses, little hat. Lady's got bling on her. I don't know if you guys can see that, but she's got bling on her. And she's got painted black and stuff like. Got little pink flip flop on it. But I redone her, so she's cute as she can be.
Oh, you put her flower on. That's awesome.
Yeah, well, I gotta finish spraying her clear, but I wanted to show everybody kind of what I was doing. And her glasses actually have glitter on them.
Really cool.
Awesome. I love my little girl. She's so cute.
Oh, glitter on them. That's awesome.
That's my little project I can put outside.
And she holds a plant. Yes, she does. Okay. Hey, Sass Green 13th man, what's happening?
Howdy, howdy.
Somebody's car alarm is going crazy. Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay, click on me a minute, Michelle. I gotta show you. I got a picture from a man just now. You gotta show it like this.
I clicked you.
Look at that sexy man holding a sexy chicken.
Great.
That's awesome. Thank you, TR. That's cool. A selfie with a chicken. I love it.
You put that on Facebook.
Right? That's a good picture though.
That'll work.
Oh, I just got a text from Bird Dog, so she must be awake.
Oh, good. I was hoping she would be.
Uh-oh.
What now?
She says, I'm down with a head cold. She's down with a head cold.
Well, we are too.
I know, right?
You are.
She said, I'm going to nap some more and might join y'all in a little bit. Sad clown feels bad. Aw, poor girl. Oh, I'm wrong. He's not holding his chick. He's holding his cock. My bad. My bad.
I said cock.
You did. You're right. That's my bad. You've got a huge cock, TR. Your cock has a pecker.
Hey, Hawk Knives.
Hey, Hawk Knives, what's up?
Welcome.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
TR, there's just one problem with that picture. Okay. You should have had a black chicken, not a white one. Next time, get it right, buddy.
Yeah.
That's why she
says, I'm sorry, what, Michelle?
I said that's why you didn't get it. That's why you didn't recognize it.
That's why I thought it was just a plain chick. If it had been black, I'd have been on it.
I'm telling you.
That's hilarious.
There was last night on that stuff we were talking about, that prank call stuff, a guy called KFC, and he was talking in his Asian voice, and it was a 17-year-old girl on the phone that answered the phone. And the 17-year-old girl, she's like, what's wrong with your chicken, this, that, and the other? And he said, there was a feather in my chicken when I got it. And she's like, well, we can place the whole order for you, this, that, and the other. And he said, and then the guy got on the phone. It was supposed to be her husband, and turned to be a black guy then. And he says, that ain't nothing. He says, it weren't even only a feather in my chicken, but the damn thing was white. It weren't even black. And so it was, it was just too funny. It was too funny for her. That girl ended up crying on the phone. This guy's calling me names and this, that, and the other. Well, somebody's going something. Jeez, people.
I thought you'd get a kick out of that dish.
I did, thank you. I love it. Hey, SKS, you go. I'm sorry, Hot Knives. I've got some sort of vaginitis of the throat or something. I don't know what's wrong with my throat. That's a new word I heard tonight on the TV, so I'm using it all night long. Vaginitis.
But that's not as bad as having ball flapitis in the penile area, like Mike's got. I'm just saying.
Right. The extra skin with the Velcro, right?
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. There's another one in here. I was freezing up. I got full signal. It must be Google. It's got to be Google.
Yeah. Hey, Big Baby Zip, what's up? Big Baby Zip. I'm trying to get my rhythm so that I can talk at least like I am. No, see, they already screwed up.
There's some liquor in the cabinet. Everybody says drink some liquor. It might help your vocal cords.
It might put me on the floor, too.
Is TR frozen? Moving. Oh, you gotta move, buddy. When you sit there like that, you look like Mike doing that. He just goes.
No, I was just looking at a channel.
Okay.
No.
He's channel browsing.
Checking out Big Baby Zip.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I sent you guys invites. You guys go in if you can.
Yep.
Definitely.
So you got a job interview local there, Johnny?
Yeah, Sunday I go for all just like a job conference. I go and they go through all the companies, and then I'll pick, and the company will help pick out who I need to talk to. And then Monday from 7 in the morning to 8 at night is all interviews.
Kind of like a job fair kind of thing, or just something a little different than that? I don't know. They call them job fairs around here if it's the same thing. I don't know. It'd be like a bunch of companies at a convention.
It's a job fair on steroids.
Okay.
Job fairs, you just kind of go booth to booth and turn in a resume, and then maybe they call you for an interview. I do that kind of thing on Sunday, and then Monday I actually get the actual interviews with the companies themselves for first interviews, all in one day. Maybe I'll get somebody to jump on it.
Well, good luck, man.
Thank you.
That's hilarious, Tiara. That's a good one.
Something going on.
That's disgusting.
Them people in Charleston never get back in touch with you, Johnny?
Yeah, they hired somebody else.
Okay. I was hoping y'all could get down a little closer to here so we could visit, you know.
Yeah. I would rather have a job in Greenville or Spartanburg for sure.
Yeah.
That way I at least know somebody.
Mm-hmm.
And plus I know the area a little bit better.
Yeah. Yeah, you probably like this area. I mean, we ride on the foothills of the mountains and,
Oh yeah.
you know, just...
My ex-wife's grand people and all them cousins and whatnot there visited many times in Landrum,
Mm-hmm.
which is just right up the road.
Yeah.
33. What's up?
Thank you, Knuckle.
Hey, Knucklemack, I sent you a PM a while ago. Check it out. Just, you know, letting you know something. we was in the comments on another chat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I saw the bipolar idiot talking shit to Knuckle.
That's what the PM was about.
I figured it was.
Yeah, I didn't see it, but Johnny told me about it. That guy's weird.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming it's a guy. I don't know.
Yeah.
It is.
Okay.
Same, you know, conundrum train wreck.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
Some said he said, you know, he can get you a job driving. Yeah, the thing about it is, you've been to school to, you know, for something else. That would just be kind of a waste. Not to do that you want to do.
I'll take that job, Stump. I'll take that job.
I mean, I'm just, you know, I'm not knocking nothing like that. That's not what I mean. I'm just saying, after you pay $45,000, $50,000 worth of school money to get a degree, I'm hoping that, you know, you go and,
No, I don't think, no, nobody took it that way, Michelle. I'm just saying.
I didn't mean nothing by that. I was just saying, you know, he's, you know, $50,000 school money, you know, that you work hard for to get, and then I know a lot. I've known a few people like that has went to school and then they don't even know what to go to school for, and it's kind of, I don't know.
Well, sometimes you can't find a job going to for what you went to school for, but right now, I'm lucky enough that at least there's interviews out there for openings in my area, so I gotta keep going with it until I can't. If I push come to shove, hell, I may have to try to get Stump to find me a job, or I may even have to break out and go back, get my CDLs or something. You never know.
Well, the best thing, well, I won't say the best thing, but if you're not desperate for a job, you can be choosy and pick, you know what I'm saying, and you can try for the job you want. You know, when you're desperate for a job, that's when sometimes you have to just take whatever you can get. But, you know, right now you may be at a point where you can kind of take a little bit of time at least and go for them jobs you want, you know.
Hey, Mikey.
Hey, Mike.
We have the same problem trying to find maintenance for job openings.
Dish sounds like you need a throat lozenge. Just saying.
All right.
Johnny could have used you last night. I had some not so nice people in there. I'm not quick with my fingers like you are.
Shoot, man, Michelle will tell you, I went to bed at 12:30. I was giving up.
Because I had sent you a link early, because I knew what Michelle was doing, and I said, well, I'll send Johnny a link, and I sent Johnny. I sent TR one, and then I saw you in the chat. I goes, well, maybe he's beat, whatever, I didn't.
Yeah, I put in the chat to let you know that I had just got back from school and I was exhausted.
Yeah,
Otherwise, I would have jumped on with you, tried to help you hold the topic of conversation on course.
yeah, I tried to, but it didn't go that way.
Yeah.
Did
My fault. I brought up the other stuff.
did my explanation
It was still
make
a good
sense?
chat, good time.
Does he not fucking hear
I'm sorry,
anybody?
TR. Mikey's new. Mikey's
It
new,
must be.
TR. Mikey's new, TR. So he doesn't understand the concept of not talking over you. So, Mikey.
Did I talk over you just now?
That's what, I don't think you heard him. He was telling a story about work, and then he started to tell another story. Okay,
Who's?
that would be TR. Do you see TR on the panel?
I see TR. I never saw his mouth move once. I didn't hear
Well,
anything on my headset.
Do you hear me now?
TR, I apologize, brother.
I don't think he hears me.
Yeah, I can't
I
hear
don't
what
think
he's
he
saying.
hears
I'll go
you
out and come back in again. I don't hear a word he's
Oh,
saying. I
Yeah,
can see his mouth moving. It happened last night in my chat too. So,
okay,
it
let me
was
go. I'll come
happening.
back in.
okay.
Google was doing that last night. There were people popping in and they couldn't hear other people talking at all. So,
Well, they're
Yeah.
on.
No, there's something going on. There's an audio or something, a glitch or something. It's just awful. I mean, I'm like barely. I mean, I've got my volume up some, but not a lot. But it's just like I can barely catch words. I mean, you guys are talking, but it's just like a blur kind of a sound. It's
And that LSD.
right?
Oh, man.
I told you crack kills.
I don't know what it is. Google on their wonders again, I guess.
can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Cool.
So I apologize, brother. You know I wouldn't do that to you on purpose.
Yeah, I didn't. I know that's why it kind of surprised me. I was kind of funning around about it. But hey, that explanation, I know it was kind of brief on how to go to the Google Plus pages. Did you catch on to that? Did it make enough sense?
Oh, with the jackasses I had last night? No, what I did was I went to YouTube, went to their about page, and then blocked them.
Yeah.
As they did it, I blocked them. And then I tried to erase what they were writing at the same time. So I would go, after I did that, I had to go back to the chat and then erase what they wrote, because I didn't want people seeing what they wrote because it wasn't right, you know.
Yeah.
So.
It must have got rough after I
I've seen worse, but it was just a troll that had 4 or 5 accounts.
Yeah, and it like David saying, was probably a kid.
Yeah. His video game was his main page. It was playing Donkey Kong and shit or something, you know. So it was, it was a kid or a retard or something. I'm sorry, I should have said that. Anyway.
No, you're right.
No, he was
retard.
But I didn't think it was polite. I
As Stump would say, a window licker. Hey, Utah, what's up, man?
Oh,
not much.
He said he had to go to bed. I guess he just jumped in and said.
I guess so.
Oh, Blue, I'm sorry. Let me see if this helps. Oh, should I go like this instead?
No, don't spit on it, man.
Don't be a window licker.
That actually did help. It was blurry.
Yeah, Blue said you need to adjust your aim.
Can I address something, please?
Depends whose address you're giving out.
I know where addresses, but
She said address, not dress.
I know, but you were supposed to say boom.
Right, I got you, buddy.
Okay, so here goes. I want to apologize.
Oh, I know what this is about.
Yeah, I already heard this, and if Johnny was in the chat last night, I think he was when I did it. Okay. I went back and watched Jammy Time from Wednesday night, from the point where you people Said I fell asleep.
Right.
So apparently,
I think I may have finally gotten it.
You guys were right. So, all joking aside, I apologize.
It's all good.
It's all cool, Mikey.
But you
It's
did
all
wake
right.
up- Hey, but you did wake up in a pissy mood.
I did?
Yes.
I don't know, I was.
Or as we say in the South, ill.
Do I wake up in a pissy mood? Do I wake up in a pissy mood? Pretty much. Okay.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew. He was so quiet and calm and cool. I knew.
What? She's right beside me.
What?
My
Did I
baby's
miss
right beside me. Utah, what's going on, brother?
Knuckle Max said, "You ever see the movie Misery?"
Actually, I have. Knuckle Max, that's a good one, bro.
That's freaking hilarious. I wondered why I woke up last night and they were trying to do something to my legs. They quick ran out of the room when I woke up. What the hell you got the sledgehammer for? Run, 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 run. Let's just stick with the make her sick thing.
Yeah, I get a little testy when I get
That's good.
so I'll apologize for being testy too, I guess. So.
Yeah. You hear us, Utah?
Utah, can you hear me?
Now, I'm not used to having a camera on me, so
All right. No, we were having an audio issue before.
I'll try to go off camera to start picking my nose.
Can you hear everybody that's talking, Utah?
I don't think you can.
I don't think
Can you
you
hear
can.
us?
He popped his cherry on Jammy Time.
Can you hear us, Utah? Testing, 1, 2, 3. Nope.
Yeah, I don't think he can hear you. I didn't hear you earlier either, obviously, but.
Utah, can you hear us?
Yes, sir.
All right.
I
Can
heard
you hear
Dish
me?
anyway,
All right. Can you hear me, Utah?
and it's not the first one I popped on Jammy Time.
Utah, can you hear me?
Mikey's trying to talk to you. Can you hear him?
I can't hear nothing Mike's saying.
All right. So then he can't hear me and T.I.
Oh. I
He
heard
has selective hearing. I like that about him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, he heard what I
can't-
said about the cherry, but
Apparently he can't hear you either. So.
I thought that was a prerequisite to be a guy. She had to have selective hearing.
Ha! Ha! Mm-hmm.
Stump said it all started out with the lump in my bed. That's freaking hilarious.
You sit over there with your flap eyes, okay? Sit over there with your flap eyes.
It more like it started out with a lump in your throat, but I just didn't want to go down that road.
You already did.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Guys, we need to get Mikey a little hyper. He's just sitting there all calm. We need to get in a good conversation for him so we can all talk about it.
Yeah, as long as it's not has nothing to
He
do
might
with,
be afraid of that swear jar.
as long as it has nothing to do with the Boston bomber, I'm fine.
No, his love of his life is sitting beside him, so I want him to talk.
She's sitting across from me too. Oh, I love headphones.
And Dish jumped out too.
Bye, Dish.
She said her video dropped out. She had to refresh.
Okay, Dish is back.
Utah, if you just right-click in the video screen and you'll see the refresh and hit it, and you won't even have to worry about chasing the link no more. It'll go out and it'll come back.
I just learned that myself.
or a reload, as it were.
So what do you mean I'm calm? Don't you like the calm, Mikey? I mean, you guys don't want me to swear and stuff, so I'm trying to be polite. Polite.
Well, you can be polite without having to do all that, can you?
Well, I doubt
it. Hey, Mom Slayer, what's up, girl?
Hey, Mom Slayer, how are you?
Hey, moms.
Yeah. Mikey D, why don't you tell us a story from back in the day?
Well, like when? Like what? What do you want to hear?
I don't know. Tell us something really good.
Hey, Johnny, do you think you could make my chain a little bit longer so I can go into the kitchen?
I got 6 or 8 links.
All right, thank you. I'll be right back.
Well, wait a minute. If he's got a chain for you to get into the kitchen, how come you call him Johnny and not Mazza?
We work off the first
Same basis.
Right.
Oh, that's awful nice of you. That's
I'm not a complete tyrant.
Oh, all right. Just checking.
They're nice that way. They're really nice that way.
Can you hear me now, Utah?
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me now, Utah? All right. How you been, brother? Good to see you.
Doing all right. Good to see y'all too. Long day at work, but otherwise okay.
Well, thank you for coming on.
Oh, thanks for having me. Like I said, it's always my honor.
Well, you've only been in a few of them. I live to regret this.
Where's the bird of the dog tonight? Has she got a date?
She's sick.
Oh, I hope she feels better. Feel better, bird dog.
She said she might come in later or something. She was going to take another nap.
Okay. I can't be on that long either. I have a date tonight too, so.
Must be that time of the week to bust a nut.
Who said I was doing that? What you got a dirty mind, little girl. Damn. I thought you were from the north, not the south.
Been here too long.
I didn't say that.
The south is rubbing off on me.
Is it in a good way, or?
It's always in a good way.
All right, guys. Moment of silence. We got Tara Farley in the comments.
Tara.
About time.
Girl.
How you been, Tara? Good to see you.
Welcome back, girl.
Mike, that porn and the TV reflecting on the window. That's the Food Network. That ain't porn. Besides, I got my lovely wife beside me. I don't watch porn with my lovely wife beside me. Come on now.
You gotta remember, Mike's a Yankee. He's not that adventurous.
Oh, new guy's picking on the old guy. Holy shit. John, where's that eject button you said we had? Isn't it over here somewhere? Wow. Hello.
He just saw how easy it was.
Yeah, I'm pretty easy. I mean, like I said to my wife, I'm easy like a Sunday morning. And she laughs every time I say that to her. She goes, "You ain't easy." Apparently, I wake up in a bad mood.
We know her pain. Believe us.
Was I really that bad? All right, I apologize. If I was a cranky pot, I apologize.
Or something.
You was just in a little bit of a denial, but it was okay, man.
Yeah.
I didn't just wake up. I went for a smoke, and my daughter got up.
And I did all those things. It's just that
And I was not snoring. All right, that's it. I'm gone. I guess I gotta go.
He did tell the whole story last night.
Here we go.
He did tell the whole story and apologize. He said, "Yeah, I went back, looked at it, and you know what? I did fall asleep." He said, but I didn't remember it. Basically, is what you said.
That was some good. That's good sleep when you don't remember doing it.
He had the Indonesia, Michelle.
Dish, you can take a joke, right?
I can take a joke, buddy.
Are you sure?
I can. Let her rip.
Because I'm about to put one in the internal chat. I want you to know up front and center. I'm only joking.
Put it in there, buddy.
Okay.
I was wondering when you were going to catch on to that one.
That's always a good thing to hear from a woman. Yeah.
It's time to put it in.
I'm about to hear. Oh no, he didn't just say that.
Dang, it takes a long time for him to put it in. Jeez, I'll be asleep by then.
Ouch!
That is terrible.
I can
Oh
even repeat that.
word.
Hi, Dish, how are you, sweetie?
That is friggin' hilarious.
I'm so glad you could take a joke.
Blue, it's not amnesia in Jammy Time, it's Indonesia in Jammy Time. Thank you.
Stumper, I'm always slow, brother.
You guys thought I typed slow. Damn. Jeez.
You can tell a lot by what a man says. Tell me I'm a lie.
I'm sorry. Damn
Not
it.
at all.
Michelle, what did you say?
I said,
You're breaking up.
I said you can tell a lot by what a man does. About the man. Hear that? Yeah?
Yes, 100% yes.
Well, but at least I made you laugh.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You guys hear me okay, or am I roboting?
You did. I don't think that you. When I asked you to repeat what you said, it wasn't so much that you robot. It was just that you cut out. You know what I'm saying? Like it. Like,
Okay.
you know what I mean? Am I right, John?
Right.
That's what you sound like to
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, it wasn't exactly roboting. It was just it was lagging, stopping,
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
hanging up.
And earlier it was kind of like almost like it faded out. It's just like you could barely hear you, and then it would come back.
It's dumb.
Alright, I don't know what that is. Last night we were on our way back from Carolina, and we stopped and got something to eat. So we're sitting, getting our food and stuff, getting ready to go. Two guys and this chick walks in, right? And they go sit at a table, and I'm checking them out now. I'm observing. This chick, she had a jean jacket on, tight shirt, jean pants, boots.
Nice.
Hoop strings, however. And then you had these two redneck guys that had long ponytails. Well, one dude, he had his hat on sideways and stuff. I know he was every bit of maybe 45 years old. Skinny jeans, and he was just all out of sorts. And then you had this other dude. Obviously was with the other chick. The chick was with him. He had a ponytail, but he had scrunched it on the end so the curly could show up. You could see the gel on it. It was all curly and stuff. And he had a nice hat on, a jean jacket, pants, boots, whatever. So they're sitting there, and it's not them judging anybody, but I'm sorry, but if you're going to put it out there, I'm going to judge it. But anyway, she goes to the bathroom. As soon as she rounds that corner, that corner, he yanks his cell phone out. And he did this because I'm very observant. So before she comes back, he's shoving it back in his pocket. Well, he had his little tiny prepaid cell phone. I mean, it was just a little tiny LG Walmart phone. I've had them too before, so I'm not saying anything. But you can tell a lot about the way people carry themselves and what they have and this, that, their taste and stuff. And I told Dish, I said, he must be broke or something. You know, this, that, and the other. And they were just stuff. They were hopping tables. They moved from there to another one. This, that, and the other girl with flounce. And then they were arguing and stuff like that. So we got ready to leave, and I said, I can about tell you what kind of people those might have been. And sure enough, parking lot, hanging out by the car and just showing out and all kinds of stuff. I said, I see, I told you. Carry themselves and stuff, who they are and stuff.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I missed this entire story. What in the hell point was she trying to make?
Right.
I don't know.
You can look at, you can tell who a person is by how they carry themselves.
But you never told us how
Obviously,
they
he
are.
would make. Well, first of all, when she went to the bathroom, he was taking his phone out, checking his messages. So I assume he was a cheater.
What's wrong with
When she
that?
got back, he should.
Are you kidding me?
Now listen,
Well,
now.
you know,
No.
go on the other side of that coin. You ready? Watch this. I got one for you, Michelle. How about instead of him being a cheater just because he got on his phone when she went to the ladies' room, how about this? How about he respects her and likes her so much, he's not going to look at his phone while she's in his presence.
Exactly. When I'm on a date, I don't check.
I don't know.
If you check,
Look up. Look down. Look up.
if you text me
Just saying, Shaw.
or I get a phone call when I'm on a date, I will not look at my fucking phone until I'm by myself.
Well, it was just the way he done it. He took his phone out and he was
Yeah.
like looking at it, and he was looking to see if she was back. Looking at it and looking to see if she was back. It was just like that, and then he shoved it in. When he saw her, he shoved it in his pocket real quick. And I'm like,
Or she might just be one of them, you know, overpowering bitches too.
Hey, yeah.
Hey, AC Outlaw.
Hey, Tia, aren't they all?
I'm not saying you're wrong, Michelle. Yeah, you're right, Matt. Mikey. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I've been on dates and my phone went off. You know, I felt it vibrate, but I wouldn't check it. You know.
Okay, here's
That's
why.
disrespectful.
Right, and I understand what you guys are saying. I don't think they were dating because there was another guy there.
Okay.
But it was the way, it was like the other guy was on point to like make sure when she comes out of the bathroom you let me know so I can put my phone away.
But so if they weren't dating,
It
who
happened
cares?
twice. Okay.
So if they weren't dating, how can he cheat if he's not dating?
I don't
because
think
they
they were on a date.
I didn't hear that. I'm
I'm
sorry.
sorry. Go ahead, Michelle.
I was just saying they may be in the process of hooking up or something like that.
Oh, I see what you're
You
saying.
know,
I see what you're saying. Okay.
still having ties with, you know, somebody else he's with. My whole point is that, you know, you can tell by people, if you would watch people and just, you know, observe, you can put two and two together and kind of, you know, you may not always be right, but 9 times out of 10, people show who they are and how they are just by the way they carry themselves.
Well, I'll go ahead and confess. If any women out there ever end up going out with me, I'm just going to tell you right now, we're just hooking up.
Tia, those were the days. God, sometimes I miss them days.
I won't be disrespectful around you, but we're just hooking up. You ain't putting no ring on this finger or calling me boyfriend or nothing like that. I'm done. Ain't nothing wrong with it, damn it.
Right on. No, I like being married. I think it's cool.
Well, you just
He just told us she's laying right beside him.
stuff too.
There ain't enough O's in the word smooth.
Right? I'm saying.
I know, but it's my
Yeah,
bad.
so I mean, I was just trying to.
You're right, Michelle. You can
Honestly,
tell a lot about how somebody
yeah.
carries themselves. I mean, I keep seeing all these kids nowadays running around with their pants down underneath their ass cheeks with their boxers on underneath. Tells a lot about them.
Yeah, number one, why are you wearing boxers? Because that's just dumb. I can't wear boxers. Number two, pull your drawers up. Number three, don't go home and crying to mommy and daddy, I can't find a job. Well, let me say this. If your crotch wasn't hanging down to your ankle and your boxers weren't, you might
Right.
have got that job.
Right.
Hey, it makes it easier for me to grab them, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and run. I'll give you a head start. Go ahead. I'll catch up in a minute.
Well, that's why commandos are always the best.
Well, another thing too is that if you're going to do that, which I totally disagree with. I just think it looks
Okay, now
so
that was
distasteful
robotic.
and nasty. It's like, dude, I know they got your size when you bought them pants. I know, but I'm saying pants. They could have got the right size, and they wouldn't have to do all that.
We can't hear you, Michelle. I'm sorry.
Let me show you roboting.
Really bad.
You know what? I'm going to go out and come back in, and we'll be fine with the chat. I'll come back in, guys. Let me just reload.
All
I don't know what's going on with it. Let me reload.
Okie dokie.
right, Blue's got an awesome point. Says I always like people wearing the hoodies in 90 degree weather. Nope, we ain't hiding anything.
Exactly.
All right.
Well, the kids.
It's a fashion statement.
Yeah, I seen the kid last summer. He didn't have the hoodie on though. But you know what he did have on? He had like on, like the wool watchman caps.
Mhm.
The winter wool watchman caps. He had one of them on. It's 90 degrees. I'm like, are you kidding me, dude? All that shit's in the attic with winter on the friggin', box that it's in. I don't know.
Well, I mean, these are the same kids that's wearing, their drawers down to their damn knees. So, their fashion sense ain't really too keen.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Awesome. I like that.
Hey, that's
okay. Can you guys hear me now better?
I can hear you. You're just a little fuzzy to me.
Okay.
I can hear you just perfect.
Oh my gosh, I don't know what
I can
okay, I want to address Blue.
Was that a case?
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Case double A.
That's a nice one, Blue. I mean, Utah.
Go ahead, Michelle.
I was just making sure you guys could hear me.
Mm-hmm.
But let me address Mr. Blue. I'm wearing a hoodie, and it's not 90 degrees here. It's only like 62. I'm very cold-natured. I have low iron, and so I get cold very easily. So therefore, I'm wearing a hoodie. So get over it. Thank you.
No, that's
He's
not what
not
he said.
he's not saying
Michelle, scroll back up about 5
He
comments.
says I always like wearing hoodies in 90-degree weather.
Right.
No,
He's talking about over his head, over their head. The hoodie.
He's talking
over
about
their
the
head.
kids, honey. He's not talking about you or us adults. He's talking about.
Okay, well, I got a hoodie on, so that's why I said that.
If you have a hoodie on when it's 95 degrees in the middle of July, yeah, I'm going to look at you differently.
Yeah. When it's 90 degrees, do you have it over your head?
Like this. Michelle, when it's 95 degrees down in Virginia in the middle of July, right? Tell me you really wear your hoodie like this.
No, I mean, I wear it.
Okay.
Not
That's
Does
what he's saying.
Michelle hear me at all? Do you hear me, Michelle? Nope.
Nope,
yeah,
she can't. Oh, okay. Oh.
Well, I was just saying, you wasn't acknowledging what I was saying. That's why I was asking.
Oh, a little ignoring going on there. Forever. Let the music play all day, all day. Oh, sorry.
I think she was referring to his first comment.
Yes, I know she was.
Okay. Because I know she did have to go out and come back in, so.
Right. So when she came back, that's all. Right.
Yeah.
I understand.
Okay.
There's a sport I could never play. I always cheat. Golf. And it's a
Is
silly
golf
sport.
a sport?
Yeah, you know, it's kind of silly too, because you know, like baseball, you hit the ball, somebody else catches it, fine, you have to run to the base. Golf, you hit a little white ball as far as you can, and then what do?
Look for a hole that big.
But then you gotta go walk. You walk and go find the stupid ball that you just hit 300 yards down the road. It's like, that's the dumbest freaking thing in the
The
world.
only thing fun about golf is riding around in the carts. Can I get an amen?
Exactly.
And drinking beer while driving the car.
I was gonna say, well, the 19th hole. The 19th hole is the best hole.
Plus, you're trying to stick a ball in the hole using the club instead of the club in the hole.
Right?
Ba-boom-boom.
Where it belongs. I know, I'm missing Bird Dog. Bird Dog's always on the bumps right away, you know?
Yes, she is.
Am I allowed to say hi to the Jammy Times friend? Can I do that? I don't know if you guys already did it because I was out smoking my face off earlier. Oh, and
Go
Mason.
ahead.
Hi, Uncle Cal. How you been, brother?
Mason case.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I was going to
blue-
say, was that the Mason
The
symbol?
blue handles with the Masonic emblem on it.
Masonic, I'm sorry.
Has the insert more light on the blade.
Cool.
Case double X.
Right.
I
Nice.
like the blue scales on it. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's actually dyed bone.
Really?
Oh, cool.
So
Well, I hope he died before they took the bones out of
yeah,
He had a bone of his own.
it.
Relax, Dish. That's not what I meant.
sorry, I'm just used to seeing everyone else's knife porn. I thought I'd show off a couple of mine.
Nothing wrong with that
That's
whatsoever,
cool, man.
brother.
Hey, we all about some knife and gun porn. That's all good.
Right on.
Yeah, Michelle
I-
hates knife porn. Don't show Michelle knives.
If it gets boring or way out of whack, just whip out a gun or a knife. You know, just break up the monotony if we get out of whack.
Yep.
I probably won't be showing any of my guns because I just don't like to show them off. But
I ain't bashful. I show 'em.
you never show any. You never show your cards at the table, right, brother?
pretty much, if somebody's gonna see my gun, then it's gonna be used.
Right.
It's too late for me. I done showed them. So
Right.
I actually brought one. I got a fresh one out for tonight. I don't think I've showed this one off.
Let me go back to.
Ooh, that's nice.
SKS. I got the 30-round clipazine in it, but
Oh, that's
Ah,
nice.
I love clipazines. Hey, Todd Mitch, what's up?
Hey, Todd, what's up, brother? How you been?
I actually prefer shooting this over my AK-47.
Do you really?
Well, my AK's got the folding stock, and it's just not as comfortable as the full wood stock. That might have a lot to do with it, you know.
Oh,
It
yeah.
shoots sweet. I like it.
I was looking at some stocks for Mosins the other day. Mosins, whatever you want to call them. And they had some really cool ones with the thumb hole in it.
Mm-hmm.
But they still looked, they weren't real modern. Those were nice.
Yeah. I like.
They were still the wood. It wasn't plastic.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That was really nice.
I'm with you, Dish. I like the. I love the thumb hole in the stock.
I do like thumb holes. Very comfortable to shoot.
Yeah, you stick your thumb and you like that. And it just feels like you're,
Right. Making love to it.
Oh, absolutely.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
I've missed a few deer making love to my gun before, I tell you what. It's embarrassing as hell.
Well, that and killing mice. Right? Didn't you kill mice too? mouse killer.
I know we've seen several deer since she's been here, and we've seen several turkeys too.
Shoot 'em, shoot 'em.
Yep, they're taunting me really bad.
We've seen some on the road to Carolina yesterday too.
Oh.
Turkey's probably going by going, ha ha ha, you can't shoot me.
They were. Hey, I had my guns in the truck because, you know, I was packed to go home, so
Right.
they better not taunt me too bad.
I'll tell you what, you know what I'm seeing a lot is I'm seeing last week, let me see, I drove at work, I drove for what, 3 days? And I probably saw, I don't know, 30 or 40 dead turkeys on the side of the road. You know, not like all together, but you know what I mean?
No,
Like,
but still, that's sickening, yeah.
I stopped for most of them to see if I could, how dead they were, but they were. I had to pick some bitch up and take it home with me. And
You know what they need? We need to invent a roadkill tester.
right? How long have you been dead?
Yes, something we can shove in there that says, ooh, walk away.
Right?
Yep.
This bitch is broken up and it is dead beyond dead.
If he's stiff, he's no good.
Right.
And on the good side, it would say fresh.
Exactly. Fresh.
Fresh, you know, probably okay.
Probably.
It's starving, maybe. No good.
If it stinks, don't eat it. If it doesn't, you're good to go.
Right.
You let me see a fresh turkey killed on the side of the road. I'm gonna pull over. I'm gonna drag that shit to some grass somewhere, and I'm gonna get me a photo op with it.
I don't know if I've ever seen a turkey on the side of the road. I ain't saying it don't happen. I'm just around here. I'm just saying I hadn't seen. So y'all must have a pretty big population of them.
Yeah, we do. I mean, we can shoot hens too. So, like we can take, you know, with the spring and the fall season. So in the spring, if I took a hen, in the fall I would have to take a tom. So,
Yeah,
you know,
Tom in the spring, either
vice
one
versa.
otherwise.
And vice versa. So, but the most we can take is 2. We can't take more than 2 in a year. So.
Yeah, counting.
I was just dumbfounded last night when NC Digger was telling me that about the deer down there, and I was just dumbfounded. I'm like, I get 2. My tag has $2 on it. That's it.
See, yeah, down in the south. I mean, deer season is all bucks, other than the few weeks this doe season, or you know. But from deer season day 1 to the day it closes, you take
One a day.
one a day.
Wow.
That's how come my freezer's full of deer, and I ain't ever been deer hunting because I know people that deer hunt.
Yep. Yep. We allowed one a day.
Wow, that's
And
amazing.
during doe season, it's tags, and I think last time I remember getting tags in Alabama, I was given 5 for a 3-week season.
I'm not even sure in South Carolina that we even have tags for does. I think they just open it up for a couple of weeks, and then it's either or.
We don't have a season for doe. We, like I said, like I told you guys before, our bow season starts like the 21st or 22nd, whatever, of October. So you can take a doe. You can take a doe from October, from the latter part of October until New Year's Eve.
Now, with bow or crossbow, it's buck or doe, and one a day. The only time they introduced the tags for doe was at the end of the season.
Right.
Just before it goes out, they open up like a 2. Some years it's 2, some years it's 3 weeks of doe with gun. And that's when you have the tag. But it's even during that time, if you're still shooting bow, there is no doe or buck restrictions.
In Texas, you get your tags. You get like 4 doe tags and 2 buck tags.
That's it. That's unreal.
Yeah, Stump was straightening me out there. He said, TR, you and your silly fucking seasons.
Yeah.
I love that.
Well, them fucking deer, hey, they was a nuisance. You know, it was a predator. They was eating its fucking flowers. You gotta get rid of them.
Yeah.
Some of them take my tomato plant.
Predators. I was just target practicing. I don't know why you run out in front of the target.
Right. I had no idea it was down there. Not at all.
Right.
That was a cricket, Tara, and I'm going to go shoot it because it sounded big.
Shoot it.
That's a zombie cricket.
Big legs on it. Save those mugs and fry them up.
No shit, there's some good meat on those bad bears.
Right? Poor things.
Trying to.
Ain't nothing wrong with having some crickets. I used to fish with them when I was little. I'd pull their legs off. I'd catch a whole bunch of them, pull their legs off so they wouldn't hop away from me before I could put on into the fishing pole.
I never used a cricket for fishing. I'll have to try that.
Brim and crappie love them.
Oh,
Trout do too. Oof.
really? I'll have to try it.
Yeah. Trout love them little bastards as soon as they hit the top of the water.
Right. Well, I didn't have a fishing pole. I had a stick with a piece of something Mama tied the tomatoes up when she staked the tomatoes, and then I had a paper clip on the end of it. I still caught my fish that way.
That's awesome.
So,
You are awesome.
I'd go get them black crickets, the dark black ones. Catch them, pull over a log and catch them, and pull their legs off and put them in a little tiny whatever I could find around the house, so they wouldn't hop out. And I'd sit there and fish for bass.
You were survivalist bushcraft before you knew what that was.
No shit. She can out survive us all with that technique. Damn.
It works. I mean, I had to steal the paper clips from school, but the teacher didn't know it. I'd just go by her desk and I'd pick up like 2 or 3. I don't want to take too many because then with them. So
that's too cool.
Worked.
That's too cool for words.
Can't get the big ones, you gotta get the small ones. So it worked.
Damn. Never knew anybody that caught one on a paper clip. That's the shit. You hear me?
Sure enough. It worked. Amazing what you can do when you put your mind to it.
Right.
Work with what you got.
Damn. That's cool as shit.
Have to make up some kits.
No doubt, right?
Something like that. Where'd Mikey D go?
He went for a smoke
break.
Oh.
I just thought of something. Johnny might appreciate this. Yeah, I was actually making fun when I said I had a clip of zine in this, a 30-round clip of zine, my SKS. But it hit me. I do have, the bandolier for it.
Right.
I think it's 240 rounds, if I'm not mistaken, anyway. So it's got the clips in it to feed the magazine. So it may actually be a clip-a-zine.
Right. Yep.
Because the magazines are a pain in the ass to change on the SKS. You put it in there, just figure it's fixed. And that's what I always figure. I'll have the 30 rounds to start with, but after that, I'm just feeding it stripper clips. I can do that quicker than changing the magazine now.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
And you're right. In that instance, it could be called a clip-a-zine. Oh, now it says, how dark is dark black, Michelle?
Well, you have crickets that are, light tan. You have several different kind of crickets. There's some that's like really, really dark black. There's some that's not quite really dark black, but tannish looking, darker tan. Country people know what I'm talking about, I'd hope. I'm not talking about the ones that you buy at Walmart that are Bobo crickets. I'm talking about the other ones. Yeah, you could use that too. Yeah, if anybody has an extra skin tag or something on, just get that thing off and put it on the end of the hook and go for it.
That's one way to get it off of there.
Right? Fuzz nose. I don't do none of that either, Fuzz. Right?
She don't even carry her knives. They stay in her drawer, much less baton with them.
I knew that was coming. Pick on me about my knives.
Right.
I'm stating the facts. I'm not making fun. I mean, it's telling the truth. You can keep them. They're in a museum.
Right. I need somebody to make me some display boxes. Anybody out there want to make some display boxes so I can display my knives? I would appreciate that. Go ahead.
Well, you might have to take them out of the box if you're going to do that.
Well, I would take them and put them in a display, but I would keep all the boxes with the wrappers and everything.
Okay.
I sure would.
So when Mikey gets back, Michelle, I was thinking you might want to talk about your video.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do that. Did you ever watch our redneck? I mean, our redneck video.
I watched some of it. I ain't watched all of it.
Well, just don't sound so excited about it.
I watched some of it, but I did. Oh yeah, but not all of it.
A short one.
It got to 9 minutes and 48 seconds, and he had to go.
I did watch the 30-minute damn Jammy Time one though.
Awesome.
I was waiting to see what clips y'all picked out.
I wanted to put more.
One my damn self. I tried to find some clips. You know what? Oh my God! There's so many hours of video. I was like, well, we'll find the one where there's a hand check, and it's like, oh shit, it would take like fucking weeks to find that son of a bitch.
Yeah.
I was gonna put something in there about the train wreck. I had, she found them for me, and then I went back and like edited, and I was gonna stick them in there, but it'd been like an hour and a half, and I didn't want it that long, so I didn't put it in there. But just going back and rewatching that shit, my nerves were on edge. Because I don't go back and watch Jammy Times. Once we do it, I don't never go back and watch them, but
it's your damn chat, and you don't even have the dedication to watch your own chat again.
No, I mean I know what went on, so but that one right there, I was just like, the whole time he was saying stuff, all I could sit there and say was, "Oh my gosh, seriously?" I mean, I was just like, I could feel my blood pressure high, really high.
But when you're in the chat and you go back and look at it from the outside looking in, it's a different chat.
Thunderbird.
Yeah.
It is. I don't say that I go back and watch every chat over, but I go back and watch most of the chats I'm in. I watch them over again. And you'll be surprised what you'll pick up and didn't realize was going on, you know, rewatching it, because all you're thinking when you're in the chat, all that's going in your mind is what's in your mind. But if you go back and watch it again, I'm not saying nothing bad or anything. I'm just saying that you see it from a different, even though it's your chat and you was there, you see it from a different point of view. I think it's good.
Yeah, she found some stuff too that was in the train wreck video. That was funny. But she couldn't find the part though where he said, "Excuse me." Excuse
me, can I say something?
Stump says, "Were you rocking again, Michelle?" He froze up.
Did you put another?
There she goes.
Did she put another video out? Or is it the one from the other day?
Can you guys hear me?
I can.
Can now.
Okay, I don't know what's going on because I got full signal internet-wise. It's Google.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
And to answer your question, the other day.
Yeah, so yeah, I don't know what it is. Just Google. So anyway, so I'm gonna get political for just a moment, guys.
Oh boy.
Usually TR's.
That's TR's line.
Let me write this down. Wait a minute. What minute are we on?
That's TR's line, though.
Yeah, well, we're not gonna stay long on it, but it's something I want to touch base on.
1:39 and 49 seconds.
Okay, so I put a new video out the other day, and I had went on a social media site, and I just was looking at my feed like I normally do and read up on everything, see what's going on out there. And this video, I come across this video on my feed, and it really made me hot. Dish and Johnny both can tell you that I focused on this video for hours after I saw it. And so I decided to make a video and put it on my YouTube page because it just really pissed me off. So I copied the video and I done my own little video and put it on my page. But basically it was this chick that, or as I call her, dumb bitch. She basically was putting down the military, just talking shit. She didn't know. She didn't have a pot to piss in her window to throw it out, obviously, so she didn't know what she was talking about. She was just, talking bad about, Bush putting us in debt, which, I didn't care about none of that. But then she was talking about a soldier, obviously. A soldier was out. He didn't have his jacket on. He was in his uniform. How stupid was that? It's cold outside. Won't put your damn uniform on and stuff like that. And I mean, she was just degrading. She didn't care about the military. If you died in World War II, and just a bunch of bullshit. If you guys want to see it, just go to my channel and you'll see which one it is. But it just pissed me off so bad that somebody would make a video like that. I know she was probably 16, 17-year-old, if that. And obviously her parents didn't teach her properly, or she was raised improperly. But, if you don't know what you're talking about, the best thing to do is keep your mouth shut.
Pretty much.
You don't disrespect our military, because you're disrespecting. The way I took it, I know she's a youngin', and probably she wasn't raised properly or care about our military, but if it wasn't for our military, she wouldn't have freedom of speech. And, she wouldn't have live in a free country. So it really goes back to years and years and years. I mean, it just really does. But, when, I felt that she disrespected my family as well. My daddy was in the Army. He got honorably discharged. my granddaddy was he was a pilot in World War II. He was a lieutenant colonel when he got out. He was there for a long time. And my daughter's in the Navy. And it's just disrespectful for people to do shit like that. It really is. And it pissed me off so bad. It consumed my whole night. And the next day.
Well, if she was only about 16 years old, the education system that we have today is really trying hard to dumb down kids. I mean, that is the goal. Tinfoil hat on and everything. That is the goal. That's been stated. They don't want people educated and self-thinking, so they're programmed, and I'm sure that's a result of that programming.
Yeah, I just don't. The war's been going on, this one, with Iraq and stuff, for a very long time. It's out there everywhere you turn. It's on the news stations, on social media, internet, everything. You see the military guys coming home that have lost limbs and stuff. It has the PTSD. You see the caskets on the planes where the families are crying over them when they get off the planes because they've lost their loved ones. Anybody that has any smarts would know that you would not dare put down the military. If you don't have something nice to say, don't say it at all, because you're disrespecting those people that have fought for your grandparents, your parents, your future children, your future grandchildren. It just goes on and on, but it just really pissed me off so bad.
Well, I understand being. What was that, Utah?
I'm saying, can I put my 2 cents in on it?
Yeah, man, jump.
It's just that I don't give a damn how you feel about the war, or about what the government does, or about what other countries do, or any of it. I don't give a damn. You still show respect to the people that are out there fighting for your freedom and putting their lives on the line so that you can do whatever the hell you want and can make stupid ass videos.
Right.
Right.
And I know I shared the video. I shared it on my social website page or social page or Facebook, whatever. I shared it just so other people could see that this person and that it's being shared. And I did share it on YouTube. I didn't share it so other people could share it. I shared it to make people aware of what somebody is saying, that obviously this is what our future is going to hold. If we don't school these people and kids on how important the military and stuff is, parents need to do their jobs, grandparents need to do their jobs, teachers need to do their jobs, people need to do their jobs and make people aware, because this is what our future is going to be like. We may not be here in 20 or 30 years, but our kids is going to still be here. What are they looking forward to? How's it going to be? Is everybody just not going to give a shit about the military, not give a shit if somebody dies, not give a shit, it's just...
Well,
I mean,
I'm sorry.
go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was going to say is I understand being against the wars, because I'm all against the wars. But at the same time, I don't disrespect, hell, I'm military, or was military. And I was young and dumb when I joined. And next thing I know, my ass was in the middle of the desert. And that's when I first started questioning things. But at the same time, no matter how against what our military is doing, I still don't blame the men and women on the ground. I blame our government. So if you're going to direct any anger toward what the military is doing, you have to start at the source, and that's the government. It ain't the people. It ain't the little E1s and E2s running around with M16s. That ain't who you direct your anger to. You direct it to the government, because they're the ones that put them in that situation.
While I totally disagree with the young woman, I'm hoping that I'm hoping she'll change her ways too, Shell. Because you got a valid point there. What's it gonna come to? But for whatever reason, I got the stupid voice in the back of my head saying, when I was a kid, was there people out there saying the same thing? And I grew up and I changed my mind too. So hopefully Hopefully she'll wake up and change her mind.
Yeah, but I think I put it. I tried to re-comment to what everybody said, but when I was growing up, I didn't grow up with my dad. I didn't grow up with my grandpa, but I didn't disrespect my military either because I was around some military families, but I didn't live in a military town or anything like that. But I did have people come to my school, and I made friends that were military. They helped me to understand things. Just being in history class and stuff like that, if you apply yourself properly, you will learn something, and you will learn how much dedication these people have done, and this, that, and the other. I mean, you'll learn if you want to learn, but that's what I'm saying. We were raised differently. All of us at our age group, my mama never raised me to disrespect military or not give a shit or anything like that. That wasn't the case. Even, if you're not military, if you don't have anybody in the military, at one time you did. It may have been your ancestors or something, but at one time you did, so therefore you should respect all military because, I mean, some form or another, somebody in your bloodline has been in the military.
Yep.
You really should respect it, and if not, then you don't say anything. Stay out of the spotlight. But I don't know when that video was made of that chick, but she just, she was talking about Bush and stuff like that, and I'm like, hell, she probably wasn't even born when Bush was in office. I mean, it was just really crazy. It just really irked me that, even my kids, they don't disrespect military, nor would they. Now that Megan's in the Navy and stuff, it's opened their eyes to a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So just everybody needs to really do your part and educate your kids, your grandkids, that this is our future and these are our heroes, no matter what they did. My daddy was he was drafted, so he kind of had no choice, but he was drafted out, and he got injured, and he got discharged, but still, yeah, I mean, it's our future, guys. It's not going to get easier anyway. It's not. Our people were supposed to be pulled out of Iraq years ago, and they're still there, and they're sending more. It's not over. And with all the stuff going on nowadays, I don't ever see it being over. I don't see it getting any better. So everybody needs to come together, and we need to, really do our parts best we can. I mean, it's just, don't disrespect the military. If you got nothing good to say, you don't like war, you don't like this, we don't either. But you ain't got to put a video out there and be stupid.
Well said.
So, anyway, sorry, I just want to touch on that because it's ridiculous. Just everybody do your part. That's all we ask. It don't take much. Little minds are easy to mold. So school them on the military and how important it is, this, that, and the other. And them kids will grab hold of that stuff like you wouldn't believe. And a lot of them will take it to heart and they'll hold on to it and they'll grow up to be good in society. That chick she's going to be a nuisance to our society. Just is. So, anyway.
All right, I want to take note. That was 12 minutes of political talk.
I'm into political stuff. I just don't want to talk about it all the time because it's old, it's boring.
I just want it to be known. I want to just put it in the record books.
For the record?
Yeah, for the record.
No.
Put that on there. Dish, you keeping the notes?
I got it. Believe me, I got it.
Okay. Just so I can pull that out when I get serious. I said, wait, whoa. I remember Michelle talking for 12 minutes.
You owe me 12 minutes.
And I wanted to say another thing, too. I had several people, the girl in the video had piercings. She had snake bites and shit like that. I don't have snake bites and never would I have shit on my lips. But I do have piercings and stuff, so I'm just saying, you guys, don't. That ain't got nothing to do with who she is. She's a dumb bitch. So therefore, the piercings have nothing. Several people said about the piercings, and somebody did, and I was picking at them. I think it was Brian Teagan saying something, and I was joking with him about it. Doesn't matter if you got piercings, tattoos, or whatever. I'm just, if you're dumb, you're dumb. Just peer out.
Cheers, John.
Okay, I have a few people to say hi to.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Blah Blah Tuesday, they're playing Stir. Weapons, McInnes, Renneman Jr., and Groove 14. Welcome.
What's up, guys? Girls.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome. You missed our political time.
Yeah.
No, you didn't. I mean, damn, guys. If you want to know when that took place, just hit me or TR up, and we will let you know the timestamp.
Yeah, go back to 1 hour, 31 minutes, and 49 seconds.
Yeah, she gives me hell because she sat there and said, "Yeah, well, you've been over there working on that video for the past 3 hours." I said, "It ain't been no 3 hours." He said, "She does this complete night." She was all on me about it. I could have spit nails. It's just I'm lucky that girl weren't a foot in front of me. I just can guarantee that one. I could have yanked it.
She looked like she fell in a tackle box and come out hooked.
I do know now, though, how to get Michelle's attention. If I want her to pay me some attention, I just got to say something bad about a military person. That's just a joke, guys. Lots of military people in my family.
But you know what the sad thing is? That girl you're talking about, just to say she's 16, pretty much her entire life, she knows nothing other than us being at war.
True. Right.
I ain't saying she's right. That makes it right. I'm just saying that she's growing up in a different time than we did. Plus, now she probably goes to public school, and they're fucking indoctrinating her to, you know, I mean, who knows? I mean, with Common Core and the federal guidelines coming down on how to teach kids stuff, they don't teach them values. They, you know, it's just stupid. Anyway, I'm sorry.
Well, she could have made a video about how shitty her nail polish was at the mall. She could have made a video on how her snake bites hurt her lip. She could have made a video on how her whopper wasn't made correctly, but she didn't. She chose to make a video about a very sensitive subject in the United States of America. Wrong. So, I mean, you know.
Go ahead, Utah.
My question was, where was the politics in this other than when TR was talking? It sounds like ethics instead of politics.
Yeah. And you do have to remember, Michelle, this is America. She has a right to believe what she believes and to say what she wants to say. We don't have to agree with it, but we have to give her that right.
Everybody click on Mikey. He's nodding out again.
No,
Mikey ain't gonna bust a nut in a night like that.
No, I'm not. Relax. I was just waiting my turn to talk. Oh,
Okay.
is that offensive? Is that what? No, what'd you guys say I was? Keep nodding, no.
What in the world just popped up on my screen?
But you know, Michelle, I'm gonna take you. I don't mean to get political, but I'm gonna. I'll take it one step further for you. All right, when it comes about, somebody just mute me.
No, just somebody turn the camera on.
I'm going to take it one step further when it's about the disrespect, and I totally agree with you 100%. When you have young people / people our age or older in they disrespect the president. You don't have to like him. You don't have to. You can think he's the biggest, you know, stiff on the face of the planet. That's what made our country to begin with, is difference of opinion. But I know people that if they shook his hand, they'd tell him, you know, you're this, you're that, you're a moron, you're this, and that's totally disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? I'd give my left arm to meet the guy. You know,
I disagree with you.
that's okay. But I'm just saying, I just think it's.
I
But
think
see,
I think
but
respect
my
has to
point,
be.
my
I don't.
point is that because you guys know that I'm a literal son of a bitch, so I think that if you think it's all right for somebody to tell the president that he's a jackass and you're a loser and you're no good bastard, well then the next time somebody calls either like yourself or me or somebody a jackass or no good bastard, you have to say, okay, you can do that, and not say that was disrespectful. Because if it's not disrespectful on that end, it ain't disrespectful on the other end. Makes us hypocrites. You understand what I'm saying here?
My point was what I was going to say is I think respect has to be earned. You don't give respect without it being earned. I can respect the position of president, and I wouldn't go up to the president, no matter who it was, and start insulting him
Of course you wouldn't.
because I respect his position, but I don't respect the man if
Right.
they don't earn it.
Right. But you wouldn't, and that's what I'm saying. So if you went to if you and I were invited to the White House, okay, and we're gonna have a beer with the president. Well, you're gonna have a beer, and I'm gonna have a Pepsi with the president. And we're not gonna, whether we agree with his politics or not is totally irrelevant. But we're not gonna disrespect him by hey, what the hell are you doing? You're fucking. We're just not gonna do that.
Well, I mean, I agree.
Do you understand what I'm saying here, brother?
I agree with you, Mike. I
Okay.
agree with you.
That's what I meant. That's
yeah,
what I'm
yeah. And like I said, I would respect the position, but I don't have to necessarily respect the man. And that whether it was Bush or Obama, because I don't respect either one of them, but I respect their position. And if they invited me to the White House to have a beer, I'd be trying to figure out how we could get a camera on this. And you talk about a damn conundrum, Chad. We'll be doing this shit live.
Right. Exactly. And then we can.
How are you doing this, Mr. President? I want to
know. And we can say, Johnny, don't use you here. No, I'm just kidding.
Well,
no, but you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, Johnny. Go ahead.
That's all right. I was just gonna say if Obama or Bush Jr. had invited me, it would be a resounding hell no. Simply because I wouldn't respect them enough to stand there and shake their hand and grin and act all polite when I can't stand them and I think they're low-life scum.
I'm with you on that.
Because I'm the very motherfucker that you're talking about. I would look him dead in his eye and say, you're a piece of shit. And you're a treasonous bastard.
And I get what you're saying. But in that same breath, okay, and I'm not knocking you, Johnny, for saying what you're saying, because you're straightforward, just like me, brother. Okay? So I'll ask you a question. If, I know Michelle's going to be like, oh, you guys are doing political stuff out of my chat. If somebody else said that, doesn't have to be the president, it can be anybody. It can be about me. It can be about Utah. It can be about anybody. Okay? We have to allow them that time to say that, and because you understand what I'm saying? You would have to allow them to say that because it would make you can't say it on this end and not that end. You know what I'm saying?
I see what you're trying to say.
I don't know if I said it right or not, but
I see what you're trying to say. But in the same token, and I have been called a jackass, an asshole, and a piece of shit by plenty of motherfuckers.
Right.
But just like any circumstance, you and I, or them, they, anybody has a right to say any damn thing they want to. Just like I would have the right to tell him he's a piece of shit. Now, but there's consequences, because I know if I stood in his face and told him he was a piece of shit and treasonous, I wouldn't be in the White House long. You know, they'd kick me the fuck out. So that's my consequence
Kick
of
us
me
out.
voicing my opinion.
Right.
Just like if somebody else, when they insult me that way, well, their consequence is now having to hear me, tell them to go fuck off.
Right.
So, I don't see it as being a hypocrite. You can say what you want to me, but there's a consequence of having to hear what I got to say beyond that point. Just as if I told him to fuck off, or
Right.
whatever I would say, I would expect at the very least a rebuttal, but more than likely a nap of the neck, seat of the pants, tossed off the front lawn.
Right.
So I don't see it as being a hypocrite that way. And like TR said, to me, respect is earned. Now we all have the choice of how and who, and the way we respect or disrespect people. You don't have to like me, and just like I don't have to like him. So
Right. I see what you're saying.
in that I disagree with you.
I guess I see.
But I still see what you're saying. I'm not totally disagreeing with you, but I still disagree with you fundamentally.
Okay.
Okay, guys.
Alright, I got a CZ75 right here.
Right.
Check it out.
Hey, wait a minute, I didn't put my 2 cents in on that. Let me just put my 2 cents in on
Oh
that.
shit, we continuing. I'm sorry.
President, because if I met the president, I wouldn't mean shit to him. He'd never remember me anyway, so why would I want to shake the man's hand? I'm just saying, I'd rather put my time to somebody who's going to remember me and think that I'm important. So, anyway, on that note.
Michelle, I think you're important. Would you like to meet me?
Sure. Sure, we're going to have a Jammy Time get together one day. You guys just wait and see. But anyway.
Not Dish, though. She's got a deep voice.
I just think it would be a good opportunity to ask a hard question and see what kind of response you would get.
Right. Not a softball. I got you.
Yeah.
Good point. Yep. I thought that is Michelle gone? Cool. I thought that Bill O'Reilly asked some decent tough questions when he was at the White House with him.
I think it's just a matter of being tactful. I mean, like I cuss here, I smoke, I drink, and all that stuff. But I don't think I'm a bad person. But at the same time, when I'm around certain people, I'm not a different person. I just respect them and I'll act different.
Yeah.
If I come up to a preacher and meet him,
He's trying to get his camera off. He wants the camera gone.
Oh, just move your mouse around till you see the camera on the side and click it again. It'll go away.
Oh, I'll take pictures of each other.
Sorry to you.
Oh no, I'm just saying, you run into some people, like say, there's a preacher that I work with, and I don't come up to him and say, hey, how the fuck you doing today? I mean,
right.
You adjust your vocabulary and stuff to who you're talking to.
It's like talking that's like me with my mom. I'm the same way. So, yep.
Anyway. Okay.
Oh, Michelle's back.
All right.
What was that?
She started it.
I know you started.
Nobody wants to hear about Obama. I don't want to give him my time. He took enough from me. I don't want to give him my time too. So yeah.
That's why, you know what, hon? Michelle, with that he does. He takes enough from us. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to vote for Hillary.
Oh, God. I think I just puked in my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't.
Thank you.
Well, she's a chick. You got to give the chicks a chance because they don't have a chance anyways, right? So.
You ain't got no fucking idea, Mike.
Gee, you really don't think I'm serious, do you, brother?
No, I don't think you are.
Oh, good.
All right, this
I
one's
still puke in my mouth.
Dish wants to tell us something?
Yeah.
All right, shh, don't be quiet because we can hardly hear her to begin with.
You sure? Awesome.
Just that I'm quitting Jammy Time because it's boring.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's you
See
getting.
ya.
We can talk about dilders. Let's talk about dilders.
See ya.
Okay. Bye.
I'm quitting Jamie Time. What's wrong with her? Oh, where'd she go?
She'll be back.
Oh, stop it.
She'll be back.
Johnny, can she hear me?
No.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can Dish hear me?
No,
No.
no, she can't hear you because I got my headphones on.
Oh, all right. Yeah, that's right. I got mine on too. All right.
Maybe it's raining tomorrow. Maybe I can go metal detecting a little bit. That's what I'm hoping. Before I have to go get my youngins. Because when I go metal detecting and the youngins are here, they're right beside me or behind me. Can I do this? Can I do? I want to hear. I hear this. I do. You know, and you can't. It's just. I try to include them, but I want to do it by myself. So.
Yeah, that must be hard to do with the kids.
Yeah, they always want to get into it too. Which I don't mind getting into it, but you know, I want to have some fun too. So maybe I could do a little bit of something.
Yeah.
I do too, but I have to work tomorrow.
Oh,
That sucks.
on a Sunday too.
I have to work tomorrow, but not for my job. I gotta go work on the yard again with my kid brother.
Oh, that's nice. You're helping out.
Yeah, that's why all day I left. I had my kids driving. I don't know if you guys have to do it, but do you guys ever hear of when Megan got her driver's license, Michelle? Right? Did you have to go to a class for like 2 hours for her? All right. So in Massachusetts, right? This is what they do. You get your driver's permit, okay, and then the kids take a classroom class. My son took his. It was like 8 to 3, 5 days a week. Okay. And then it's the driving exam. All right. Well, this morning, I had to get up and go to this class from 8:30 to 10:30. And it's part of the process of them getting their driver's license. So in other words, if I don't show up or my wife don't show up, he can't get his driver's license after he completes the physical driving portion of the class.
That's weird.
So like Massachusetts makes you have to do 40 hours with your parents, right, or your guardians, okay, to be politically correct. So you have to do 40 hours at home, and then you have to do, he said 12, so 2. You have to do 30 hours or 24 hours with them, driving with them. And then you can go and take your driver exam. You know, they'll hook it up. Either I can do it on my own, or they'll hook it up to the school. I'm just going to have them hook it up to the school because it's only another $100.
Night, moms.
And they'll pick them up and they'll take them down and they'll do all that stuff. So.
Yeah, I ain't never heard no such stuff here. You know, in North Carolina, they just when it's time to go to get their license, they go down and take the written test. They do the driving test at the same time, and then they hand them their license, and there they go.
Yeah, see, that's how it used to be when I got mine 100 years ago, but ain't like that no more up here. Well, in Massachusetts, anyways.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Hey, NASCARs.
Hey, NASCARs. You and I had talked before. I had sent you a link to my chat last night, brother. I don't know if you ever saw it or not, but maybe next time. But yeah, so
Nobody wants to be on my chat, doesn't he know? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not muted anymore.
Haha, it doesn't count. I don't have to put the money in the tip jar. Haha.
Tip jar.
You know, we make fun of Mikey not saying his R's, but actually he says them. He just puts them in words that don't have R's in them.
Spatula.
Sar. I don't know if you saw it or not. I don't know. I can't even say it.
So there's all these kind of rules too. They call them junior operators. Like they can't operate a car from like midnight to 4, and then they can only drive from 5 a.m. to 11 p.m. or 11:30 p.m. or something.
Gee, you got your work cut out for you.
If they get a ticket, especially a speeding ticket, they lose their junior operator's license for 2 months.
That would make sense, though. I mean,
It is. It's because it's trying to teach them to be more.
Right.
And they can't use their cell phone, any mobile device. The only device they can use is navigation. So not even at a stop sign, not even, parked in the street talking to your buddy. If you are in a vehicle, you cannot have a mobile device on, being used by a teen driver. What do you got there, Utah? What kind of knife is that?
It's a little bitty Gerber that's super cheap. I think it's like a $5 or $10 knife, but it's been sharp for about 4 years. I have yet to sharpen it, and it's still my my everyday fingernail cleaner.
Nice. Get some peanut butter because you obviously got a lot of jam there. Boom.
Yeah, I believe that's a redneck thing too.
What, giving yourself a manicure with a pocket knife?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, oops.
Or cleaning your ear out with a key.
Who does that?
Key.
Rednecks.
Rednecks do that?
Yes.
What do you think, they start themselves up or something? Boom, boom.
Yeah, I ain't never heard of that either.
You haven't ever seen somebody with their key in their ear itching it?
Yeah, our road signs are just fine.
I ain't never heard of that.
I have cleaned grease out from under my fingernails with a pocket knife. I will admit that.
That's what they do. Sure enough, what they do. The redneck thing.
It's a redneck thing.
Well, I don't clean my ears with keys.
Sorry, Paper Tiger. We'll do more. We'll do more knives.
I don't think they're cleaning their ear. I think they're itching it. Because their leg is going like this and their tongue's out. So I'm thinking, oh, that feels so damn good. Ah!
Oh my gosh, that brings something cool up. Last night we were on our way home. We watched something else on. I'm not gonna tell the guys' channel because I'm not gonna. It's not that I don't want to put them out there, but I don't want anybody going over there and saying anything to them. But we watched this. I was looking at Google Plus as we were going down the road, and this channel come up. And I don't really know this person all that well. I don't interact with him or anything, but his stuff comes up my feed, so every now and again I'll click on it. Well, he was drunk as a skunk. And he had no shirt on. And he was from somewhere else. And we laughed our asses off so bad. I would just... The guy was... he was talking about whatever. He was running on sentence to sentence. But what was so funny is like every 5 seconds he was going the whole time with his tongue talking. Like one of those Avengers or Marvel comics. But I mean, he stopped in mid-sentence and he would just do his tongue like that. And it was just so hilarious. It was just, oh my gosh, it was just so hilarious.
Yeah, we stopped at Walmart. What was it? No, it was...
McDonald's.
They thought we were freaking crazy because we were laughing our asses.
I'm telling you what. It was just
the lady that took our money was dying laughing with us, but the people that gave us coffee and shit were looking at us like we were out of our freaking mind.
Right. Some people are going to put out some funny videos on YouTube. But don't do it while you're drunk. I'm just saying, you know.
I don't even know what he was saying. I was just laughing at his tongue coming out every 5 seconds.
Oh my goodness. You know, he had drank a lot of stuff because he said he did. I'm sure his mouth was dry as heck and he kept doing that. But I'm sure he watched the video.
He said, I'm on my second pint right now. I don't have my shirt on.
Oh, it was just wild. It was just wild.
There's a lady down at the local little gas station that does that. Old lady. And she ain't got no teeth. I don't know if that has something to do with it or not, but she just constantly sticking her tongue out and like licking her lip.
That's what I said.
Weird.
I said to Michelle, I said, does he have teeth? But I don't know if she heard me because we were laughing too hard.
What's wrong with not having teeth?
No kidding.
There's nothing wrong without having teeth, guys.
Just check.
That's cool.
I mean, no teeth in her head. I mean, not even false teeth. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I don't think he did either. I think that's why his tongue kept coming out.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with not having teeth as long as you got, something to replace them with or whatever.
Yeah, because if you don't, your tongue repeatedly comes out.
Evidently. That's what that lady does down there at the damn gas station.
We don't know our teeth are actually tongue retainers.
Yeah. That'd be 10. That'd be $10.99. I'm like, God damn, what the hell?
I plead the fifth on how I know this, but
I have a towel, please.
the,
Sorry.
the ex-crack addicts do a lot too.
That may be true.
We should have made her repeat it. How much was that again?
Say what?
Yeah, it was just fun. I mean, it was just funny that the guy was, really drunk, didn't have a shirt on, talking out of his ass pretty much, and his tongue was just like moving like crazy, and it was just like, wow. Yeah, it just kind of blew me away.
That's a reptilian.
Yes. Wild turkey's in the house. What up, girl?
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Turkey. Couldn't drag
Yeah, so tonight officially is the last night for Dish to be here, because she does have to go home this week. So we just got lucky and got to spend another week together. But this is her last Jammy Time here, so just so everybody knows that. We hate it. She's got to go home. Unless she gets strep throat or something, I can't let her leave.
You would look for any excuse.
I would, because we have a blast.
I know you're doing. There's nothing wrong with that, Michelle. I wasn't knocking you. I think it's great.
It's going to be terrible. I mean, it's going to be awful when she has to go. It's gonna be...
We were talking about YouTube and the
He
friendships.
still don't know how to mute himself, apparently.
What'd I do?
Nothing. Are you talking to us? Are you talking, Mikey?
I was, but I thought you said I interrupted somebody, so I feel like...
No, I didn't know if you were talking to us or your wife.
Oh, no, I was talking to you guys.
Okay, I'm sorry.
What was I saying?
Night, Knuckle Mac.
Hey, Knuckle.
Later, Knuckle.
You were talking about sending me a knife or something like that.
I heard that too.
I think it was a paramilitary 2 Spider Code.
It was.
Spider-Co.
You mean like that one? You mean Spider Code like that one?
No, it was a paramilitary, you said.
Yeah. With the digicam handle. The
Yeah.
digital handle. Yeah, that one.
Right on.
She's already got it tonight. I sent her Tenacious. Short term sent her a paramilitary too.
Mm-hmm. Wake up, Mikey. Come on.
I am awake. I'm just reading. I don't have
Okay.
my glasses on.
I find reading with my eyes open helps.
No, my eyes are open. It's just I can't see the.
What did he say? He's trying to read, but he don't have his microphone on.
What did he say?
No. I'm having a hard time reading the outside chat, the external chat. And I'm like, huh? No, man, Junior 1, 2, 3, I ain't sleeping.
Last time, too.
If you hear that, then I'm sleeping. Until you hear that, I ain't sleeping.
Well, I think last time it had a at the end of it.
I heard that, too.
Wow. Who invited the... Hey.
Gotcha.
Because I don't want to yell, you know, because I don't want to swear, because then I have to put money in a jar. Right?
That jaw. Damn that jaw.
But who invited the fucking new guy?
Yeah.
And look, he's old. He's got more gray hair than me.
I'm just keeping it real, man.
Just keeping it real.
The old guy. Chances are you're older than him.
Hell to him, no. He's got about 3 years on me. He's like your age.
I turn 40 next month.
You lying bastard.
No,
This
I
is
didn't.
honest chat. We're all friends here.
I was born in 75,
Oh, come on now.
May 17th.
We're gonna have to work on getting some old fuckers in here, Mike, so we don't have to be the
Shit,
oldest
right?
ones.
Yeah. It's me, you, and Michelle, and that's it.
Well, it's gonna be me now, I guess.
I just want to, wait a minute, Dish, weren't you going to say something to Mike about,
Nobody's gonna say shit to me.
it seems that, I think on Jammy Time, you started calling Mikey D, right?
Yes, I did start that, actually.
Just want to put it
Yeah.
What are you trying to say?
I just noticed somebody was brought to my attention that other people outside of Jammy Time are calling you Mikey D.
Yeah, so what? What's the issue?
I'm just saying this person that's saying this has a much higher voice than me. I find it offensive.
So what? I call Michelle. Right? I don't care. I call Michelle Shell. Does that mean if somebody else calls you Shell, I'm supposed to get pissy?
Nobody else calls me Shell, no.
But if somebody does, does that mean I'm supposed to get pissy?
Well, I would.
Why?
Mikey D is a Jammy Time thing.
It's a trademark.
But
It
don't
is.
do that. Don't separate.
That's Dish.
That's Dish's pet name for you, man.
You can't
And other
separate.
people are taking it away.
No, come
The
on.
wrong people at that.
Because people, no such thing as wrong people on YouTube. They're all good people.
Oh my
They're the
God.
bots.
He must have 2 front seat tickets too to that place. Because he's about on his way.
What did I do to you now? You're getting all butthurt. What?
Sorry.
Listen to me. If they hear you or Dish call me Mikey D, all right, and then I go to another chat and people hear them, and then somebody says, "Hey, Mikey D," it's catchy. What can I tell you? You should be proud that you have all those people calling me Mikey D because you started that. You should be
proud about that.
He does have a point, Michelle.
You should be proud that
if people call
that name.
Yeah,
Like when I get up to TR status and I got thousands of subs, right? and people are saying Mikey D. You could sit there, Dish, and say, you know what? I gave that man his name. I put his name in lights. Can I have an amen? Can I get an amen?
No.
Amen.
That just goes to prove that, we call you Mikey D on Jammy Time, so that means there is a troll watching Jammy Time, and obviously it got it from here. Just putting that out there.
No.
Well, as I pointed out in Dish, you know, just because somebody don't watch it live, people watch these chats after it's over.
That's right.
Yeah, we have a few.
That's
trolls.
why you have 200 or 300 or 400 views, because people watched it after it was live.
Exactly.
Man, she had like almost 600 the other night, man. Oh,
I saw that. I thought that
There
was
you
excellent.
go.
I thought that was excellent. And we had what? How many did you have Wednesday night before I fell asleep? 30 something in the chat room.
Yeah,
So,
something like that probably.
so you had 30 something people watching it live. Okay, you had 600 and something people watch it not live. So you had 540 people watching it not live. Isn't that awesome? I think that's great.
good way to turn that subject around, Mikey.
That's not. I'm not done yet.
Oh,
Does
So,
math like some politicians I know too.
so if you have 530 people watching it afterwards, and they hear Dish calling me Mikey D, and then you call him, and then Michelle, you calling me Mikey D, and Michelle, by the way, you put, you know, when you see me on Facebook, you put, hey, Mikey D, and I love it. I'm not complaining about it, but people pick up on that, and they're gonna start calling me Mikey D. It happens.
Mike, it was kind of a little joke, but never mind now.
That's on the,
Huh?
just watch your back and don't bend over, buddies. All I got to tell you.
Oh, damn.
Let's just move on with this conversation because it's gonna get rough.
Nothing's
We
gonna
were
get
talking about
rough.
deodorant, right?
You just wrap it and use Vaseline. It doesn't get rough.
Oh, jeez.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's terrible. It's
Dish,
terrible.
how'd I do? Good.
You did really good.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Welcome.
What was that somebody did last week?
Wow, this guy.
Yeah,
Who's this guy?
What do you think about that dude using the CLR shit, CLR shit on his wingding?
The what on his wingding?
I
That was really sad, but what was worse is some of the other comments on there from other military guys that said, oh, we used to do that back in the day, but it was different stuff. Or, oh, I had a bunkmate that used to use this and do this.
Yeah. Dude, I don't have a wingding, and if I did, I wouldn't be putting foreign solutions on it either.
Wow, I even got my balls broken by Rene Man Jr. 123. He said you guys have more. You guys had more subs tonight after I went to sleep, and he wrote it all in capital letters. Oh, now Mikey D's feelings are hurt.
I think he's saying it was a draw because everybody wanted to hear Mike snore.
I don't.
It was an impressive snore.
I don't snore.
Oh yeah, you did. That's how you knew you were asleep.
It's a subtle one, but it is a snore. I can't say nothing. I've heard I snore too. You know,
Granted,
I didn't hear it.
My
But
wife
I've
was
been
3
told.
rooms away, but I still heard you louder than her.
That's terrible.
That's funny.
That's okay, guys. Michelle says I sleep with my eyeballs open, so.
Nice. Oh, poor baby. I'm very poor.
The kids plotting against you, Dish.
Exactly.
Dish.
I'm always sleeping like this, so you better believe it.
You're gonna go home to your own bed. You're gonna be lying in bed, and you're gonna hear Miss Dish, and you're gonna be like this.
It'll probably take her a couple of days of sleep in her own bed, because you know her mom done made that fucking storage room.
I know shit, right?
You may not even have one.
So,
Wrong and Bush brother, what's up?
Hey,
Yeah,
Gail.
yeah.
Hey, Bush, bro, what's up?
I didn't know you was coming back. I rented your room out.
I know, Renee. It's all good, bro.
I don't think it's her mom you got to worry about. I think it's her brother you're probably going to worry about. He's probably knocked the wall out and made it his own storage area.
Yeah.
That's probably exactly what happened.
Hey, Galen, just real quick, how are you and your wife doing?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Very good question.
Well,
Right.
Is she going to cancel the appointment? Good. Awesome.
It's only another week. I mean, shit.
Wow.
Yeah, we get that fishing and let them take the beach and.
So let me
Okay.
ask you a question. So now, does the cycle happen again? Are you gonna go have Christmas with Michelle and Johnny and the kids again next year?
If they want me to, I will, sure.
Sure.
Yeah, so basically, you're only going home for 3 months anyway. So what the fuck? Why bother go home at all?
That's what I've been trying to tell her all along.
Michelle, I'm trying, hon. I'm trying to get her to stay for you,
I
sweetheart.
know, right?
I'm trying, Shell. So you might as well
I've been
do
trying.
this. I'm sorry, Johnny. Go ahead.
I've been trying to get a job fast so we can know where we're going to relocate, so I can talk her into helping us move.
Need that extra vehicle.
All right, all right.
Right?
Johnny, relocate to New Hampshire. I'll come down and help you move.
No.
No, dude, I'm not going north.
I know Southerners don't go north.
That's right.
Why would we want to go somewhere where we couldn't take our damn assault weapons,
You can.
as they call them?
Yeah, but Tiara said New Hampshire.
Yeah, New Hampshire isn't bad.
I think Hot Knives is asking what's the D stand for. It stands for Delucia. I think that's what he means.
What's it
Mikey
say?
D, Delucia.
Mikey D. Dish Michelle.
He says, what's the D stand for?
Yeah, his last name.
Yeah, Delucia.
Too close to those mass holes.
That's right. That's right,
Hey.
Junior.
Hey, Johnny Kravitz is here.
Yeah, Southerners never move north. Very seldom. You just don't see that.
Apparently not, because I haven't gone anywhere in like 6 months. It's a catchy thing.
Right?
Yeah, but
Once you come south, you don't want to go back.
When's the last time you heard of a Southerner retiring and moving north?
Right.
Damn, has it been that long, dude? Seriously, look, it feels like a month or some shit.
It doesn't seem that
when
long.
it's 110 in friggin' July, you'll be wishing you were back in Michigan.
Might as well stay.
Well, it got to like 86 one day, and I about thought I was going to die. But out of the blue, the central air came on, so it was like, I guess I'll be all right.
Yeah, that's what I meant, Lenny Kravitz. I'm sorry.
Night, Kelly.
It's been a long night.
Night.
Kelly, I'm right behind.
You're right behind Kelly? I thought you were behind some other dude. I mean, chick. I'm sorry.
What difference does it make? Does it make a difference?
Does it make a difference? I'm beginning to question your sexuality there, Mikey D.
No.
I'm just saying.
I am more, what's that word I'm looking for? What do you?
Not that it matters. I mean, it's cool.
No, I'm trying
Oh,
to.
good.
I try to use a smart person's word, and I can't do it.
Well,
I have that problem all the time.
it's actually.
Oh, I know what it was. I am more confident in my sexuality than you'll ever know. So.
That was the smart person's word?
Yes, Michelle. I can't reach the type. Yes.
Dang, laziness.
I'm sorry. I can't. I promised my wife, so you know what I mean.
Oh yeah.
I gotta keep everybody happy. Except for the young lady at the end. She's mad at me tonight. Well, young lady with a deep voice. Well, you do. I hate being hoarse. You get that scratchy feeling. It sucks. You can't get rid of it.
Yeah, we don't have a uterus to bring it up from the top, so it's
Right.
kind of hard for you. I understand.
Right. I think you just broke my balls, but I'll just let that go. Johnny, did you just break my balls?
No, not her.
Michelle.
I think your balls cannot be broken. I think they're unbreakable.
They are solid gold.
Yeah, I wouldn't go saying all that shit now. You're really pushing it over the ledge. Don't do that.
So I'll share with you guys something funny with my kids. Well, I thought it was funny anyways. So last night we were eating dinner, and I said something about, I rule the roost in this house. I'm the king. And my two daughters looked at me, and they looked up at me, and I said, "No, you're not." And I went, "What? I'm the king." "No, you're not. Pop is." Me and my dad. I'm like, oh. So I can't even be king, let alone I have no balls. Now I can't be king.
They just call it as they see it, man. They call it as they see it. Now that goes.
In the wife's purse, right?
Yeah, but listen, guys, I don't have this hidden zipper, and that's how I put them in, No hidden zippers.
That's cool.
I thought that was funny. How do you suppose you get to that? Wow, he probably has a hidden zipper. And I'm like,
Yeah, you got a hidden zipper.
Awesome. When you talk about your balls in a jar, I have to be honest that
what?
I picture them like that 1 cent bubble gum that you buy, the bubble gum.
Like the double bubble?
Why did Todd just fall off his goddamn chair?
Tiny round ones that you put the little tiny machines that you put the penny in, and I can't get past thinking. When you say balls in a jar, I'm thinking smaller than a baby food jar, and that tiny. I mean, am I wrong?
No, you're just blonde.
I mean, when you talk, you make them huge,
Okay,
huge
here we
rock
go.
ball size.
Here we go.
And every time my mind just shrinks down and be like, like a guy says, I caught a fish this damn big. When they get it home, it's about this damn small. So when you talk about balls in a jar and you golf ball size shit, I'm just thinking,
At least they're not chitlets.
You're killing Utah. Y'all killing me. At least they not chicklets.
Okay,
Damn.
let's see if Michelle has a sense of humor.
You know what? I would say something for that, but you know what, Mikey D? I just can't do that. I just can't do it.
Because you don't. Because
I can't do it. I can't be mean like that. I just on the shit.
Not the angel Michelle. Not the angel. It sounds like you got something stuck in there, Michelle.
It's right on the tip of her tongue.
Michelle, it's not like you to be mean to anybody. You're just, the archangel.
You know what? Let me tell you something.
Yes, dear. Go ahead. Please tell me something.
I may sound like it, but I can change my voice. At least I don't look like it, because you can't change that shit.
No, I can't change my voice.
I'm just saying.
Not your looks, Mikey D. If you're gonna poke fun, you gotta stay up with the
Oh, I'm fine.
conversation. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm just not gonna.
I mean, we were in Walmart the other day and went to check out, and you would not believe what we saw when it checked us out. We both about fell out on the floor. It was like an exact replica, was it not?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's why. I'm not biting the line.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So do you understand deflect? Do you understand deflection? See, I'm trying to teach you something. I'm not trying to learn you a little something here.
You trying to learn me something?
I'm trying to learn you a little something here. You know what I mean? I gotta hate
Mikey.
you Southerners. You Southerners are so freaking slow. You like watching snails, you know, walking down the street or something. You know, you guys are just.
Snails walk.
Yeah.
Hello, that's what I was gonna say, but I'm glad you got it for me. That's awesome.
Well, it sounds like stuff up there where he lives is all fucked up, so I'm just saying, every time we turn around, there's something going wrong with where he lives. So, I mean, that shit's messed up there.
I don't know if anybody noticed this, but Mike was saying that to Dish, and Dish technically lives more northern
Than
than
me.
him.
Right.
But he's already
So-
stereotyping you, Dish, because
Well,
you're in Virginia right now.
Exactly. Well, she's been down there so long now. She's a Southerner now. She's not even.
Yeah,
know what I
so
mean?
her intelligence has fucking skyrocketed.
She didn't go ice fishing this year, so she's
We'll be happy
really
to
not
take her, that's for sure.
a Michigander no more.
Hey, Mike, here's your balls right here, buddy.
Oh, yeah, I done
Right there, buddy.
Is that for your S? Oh, I can't say that. That'd be mean.
You were gonna say STD? No.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Yes, you were.
No, I wasn't gonna say that.
I don't have an STD.
No, honey, I wasn't gonna say that at all.
Yeah, his balls have been disattached so long they're just shriveled up to little raisins and put them in a little pack.
All the trophied up. We love you, Mike.
I know. Bush brother, come back to Massachusetts. It'd be awesome, brother.
Who in the hell would move to Massachusetts?
Only the good
I
people.
second that.
That's right. I should sing you guys the AC/DC song. I got the biggest balls of them all.
Don't.
Mikey talking all this shit, but he wants to move out of Massachusetts. His
Well,
so
Yeah,
wants to go to New Hampshire.
Hey, can I bring this, Mike, if I move to Massachusetts?
Oh, yep. You're just gonna make sure that's a 10 rounds in the clipazine.
Yeah, no, that's got 30 in it.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
Okay,
We
so
can
I can't
only
in
go hunting with a Mossberg.
Right. We don't allow Remingtons. in
Rattle,
our
rattle,
state.
clank, clank.
Yeah.
I wonder why I can't shoot no deer. Click, 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 click,
Are
click,
you
click,
done?
click, click, click. Oh damn!
Are you done? Because at least I got to go hunting this year. But anyway,
I went hunting last year before I came here.
okay. So I don't want to hear nothing.
Mm.
And all you got was a mouse. But anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, you and Pinky Tuscadero, I'm telling you, you guys are killing me.
Right,
Right?
right on.
She nailed it.
Yeah, she did. She did a good job.
Like, hey.
I'm just glad y'all let me catch my breath finally.
I'm glad to see you all right after that fall.
What's that, Utah?
I said I'm glad you let me catch my breath finally. As soon as I come back, it was some chiclet's remark.
Yep.
Well, that's because they fell out of the jar and somebody accidentally stepped on them and made them fly. It happens.
Don't anybody walk. Oh, damn.
Really? Clipazine? Yeah, it's a clipazine. What the hell you call it? It's a clipazine.
That's some of that northern talk. That
Yeah.
come out of New York and Jersey one, I forget.
Clipazines are awesome for ghost guns.
Yeah.
There you go, Lenny Kravitz. See that? Pinky Tuscadero.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't she look like her too?
Michelle must be lovely.
All right, you guys, listen. It's 1 o'clock, and I made a promise I wouldn't be on the freaking computer all night long. So
All right, Mikey, go bust a nut.
I'm gonna do my best not to, but
She had the jar.
yeah. Boy,
Fuzzy said, I hear Alaska doesn't have girls. That's why we're moving to Alaska. Woohoo!
Actually, he said grits.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we talked about that last night. She's like, well, there's like 8 men for every woman. I said, hell yeah. I said, that's 6 for a whole week and twice on Sunday. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Shit. I'll take it. Hell yeah.
All right, Mikey.
All right, but I'll
Night, Mikey.
I shall see you guys at a later time. Enjoy the rest. Hey, everybody out in the external chat. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. All right, have fun. Enjoy. You guys, you guys. Thanks for turning the screws to me. Appreciate it.
You're welcome, Mikey.
And new guy. Hey, listen. Wow, huh? And I was right about you when you fell out the chair in laughter, and I thought you might have banged your bald head of yours or something. But okay, I guess you didn't.
No, I didn't hit the head, luckily.
Actually, he's got way more hair than you, Mikey.
I was going to say that.
Yeah, but
I cut mine short on purpose. I don't have it that way.
Oh.
your hairline starts right here. Come on, no, don't talk out of school.
I know
Your
somebody
hairline
else
starts
has
here.
hairline like that.
I know, right? I was just about
Right
to say
up here?
the same
I've been
thing.
shaving.
Yes, way back yonder.
I've been shaving.
Way
mine
back
since
yonder.
2003. So,
Yeah, all right. Bye, Mikey.
All right. Night, Mike.
good night. I'll talk to you all later.
Later,
I'll
Mike.
try to get out of here though if I can. Oh, there we go. There's the button. What's this button do?
Yeah, here you go.
You gotta have some thick skin to be on Jammy Time.
Yeah, you do.
Mm-hmm.
If we find a weak spot, we're gonna fucking dig.
Sarcastic humor at its best.
You bet.
That's terrible. Terrible man.
That's a sign of true friendship when you just fight, just fucking go after just try your best to make your friend to be out of the idiot.
I agree 100%. 100%. And I'm sorry, but Mikey makes it so damn easy. And I know he's going to watch this later, so there you go, buddy. Go bust the chitlet, motherfucker. Just kidding.
You were talking about them being raisins in a jar. All I could help is table. I bet he's trying to add a little bit of water and let them soak for a while.
These used to be prunes, damn it. These used to be prunes. Rehydrate. Rehydrate, please. Oh, jeez.
Drew said give her 12 and make it her. So he hit her 4 times and hit her in the head with a brick.
Oh, jeez.
Well, gumdrop brings a whole new meaning to it. Please don't put that in my head. Because I'd hate to know what the sugar on the outside of it meant. So let's don't go there. Mm-mm. that's just completely wild. Definitely. Okay, guys, as much as I hate to do it, I know it's only 1 o'clock, but Johnny has to go to work in the morning or go to his job stuff. So we're going to call it a night. And we'll see you guys Wednesday night at 10 o'clock. And because he's got to come up here and go to bed, and I'm in the bedroom. So, and my laptop doesn't do very well with the chat, so I don't think I'm going to try it. So we will see you guys then. And thank you guys for coming and hanging out with us. We appreciate it. And we'll talk to you guys Wednesday.
Later.
Later, guys.
All right. Night-night.
And gals.
And gals.